What's up, guys? It's a rainy day today, and well, what better way to spend a rainy day than in the shop working on power saws? So that's exactly what we're doing. Me and old Jeffro here, after we got done making that video that y'all seen yesterday. Well, y'all actually seen it today, but yeah, you get what I mean. We went and picked up a big load of chainsaws, and it popped up on our local ads, and we went and got them. And Jeffro's getting this one here wiped down. This is one of the ones that we picked up here. It's a Mac 1010. This ain't a Pro Mac 1010. This is a Mac 1010 automatic, and we've dated this saw here. This saw here, what did Bellhopper say? It was 10 something, 1970,
74, 75.
We think it's a 75 model saw, or about
75, 76.
Yeah, it's about a 75 or 76 model saw. It's all original, other than maybe that bar. That bar might have been replaced once upon a time, but that is a Mac bar, and it's
just cleaning up, nice.
24 inch. We got her all cleaned up. We took the gas tank apart this morning, got it all cleaned up, and we went through the carburetor and freshened it up. And Jeff's just getting her cleaned up here now. I put a little hand file on the chain earlier, and we didn't film it because it started to rain on us, but the rakers need to come down on that chain. But other than that, she was cutting, and she's been throwing some chips.
We run it and a homelite.
Yeah, we got another one that's over there on the floor. It's a homelite Super XL, and we got it running good too. And me and Jeff went out and had a field day running them a little bit. We run almost a tank of gas through both of them there. But do you want to spin around and show them the other side of that thing? Yeah, it's got the pretty side cover on it.
It's cleaning up pretty.
It's missing the chain brake flag, but a lot of people didn't care for those anyway. But yeah, she's cleaning up real nice. She's in a nice.
The bar's in real good shape.
Yeah,
I like the bar a lot.
She's in real nice shape. Yeah, it's getting her cleaned up here, and hopefully we're gonna run it a couple more times, but hopefully she'll be able to go to a new owner soon. She's a real nice one. She'll make a nice collector saw, or one to take out and run once in a while, or heck, drain the gas and stick it on the shelf. Whatever you want to do. She's in real nice shape. Right here on the table, I got this dingy old thing. Husky 365 Special. And this is exactly how we got it. There's the top cover for it. This saw here is a 99 model. And it's got low compression, so I just got the cylinder bolts out, and I was fixing to lift the cylinder off and decided to start the camera up and kind of take y'all along with what we're doing here. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of dirt and it's probably gonna fall down in the saw, but that's okay, because we're gonna go completely through it and wash everything and make sure everything's good and clean before we put it back together. So right now we're just assessing damage and seeing what we need for parts and whatnot, and seeing what might be salvageable. That's what we're trying to do. So you don't really know until you get it tore apart. So that's what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna set y'all up here on the tripod and take y'all along with me as I lift this here cylinder off this saw, and we'll see what she looks like. She's got a Zama carburetor. Pop the carb mounts loose because we're just going to lift the whole. Well, never mind. Apparently that was loose too. So we're just going to pop that loose.
That might be why it did what it did.
Could be, but I got a feeling somebody probably has been in here already, I'd say. Especially considering where we got it from. Somebody's probably been in here once upon a time.
Yeah. Somebody probably brought it in when it broke, and I decided it wasn't worth fixing.
Yeah, a lot of shops, they won't fix saws like this, because usually the shop's got to go OEM when they rebuild a saw, and it just costs so much money to to, you know, buy a top end, because they're $200 or $300 most of the time, and by the time they do that and labor and all, they've got $800 in a saw that you can go buy brand new for $800, and well, it's just not worth fixing. So then they get thrown to the side and either used for parts or,
unless somebody's like really attached, you know, and they don't, I guess if they, you know, you don't mind spending the money and you just want to have your saw.
yeah, some people's
you
like,
can do that, but
I mean, if they're sentimental, like if it was your dad's or somebody, grandpa's or somebody like that, you know. Some people, money's not a problem when it comes to that, but
most people don't do that.
yeah, not usually. Cylinder ain't bad. It's got some scuff marks, but it ain't got no transfer in it. The cylinder's actually in pretty good shape. Just let y'all see that right there, the trip cylinder. I don't know if y'all can see down in there or not. Here, let's shine a little light on the subject. And see if y'all can't see that right there. Yeah, it's a little glary. It ain't too bad. If you can't see it, you'll just have to take my word for it. It's not too bad. The piston, on the other hand, is probably what's causing the no compression right now. Yeah, the piston's pretty rough. Rings, it's hung a ring on this side right here. So I'm gonna say that's probably where the compression went on this saw. I just popped her loose there. She was stuck.
I think you can.
But
how's that piston look?
it's got a little scuff mark right there. We might be able to polish up this old turd and she might run.
Maybe.
Wouldn't
that be lovely?
Yeah, we'll just have to see. I ain't for sure. You know, the ring's free now. It was stuck. That's why it wasn't making no compression. I just popped it loose. The ring groove needs to be cleaned. It's got stuff in it. It's a little crunchy. But she's free. She's moving. She's moving.
About cleaned up, bud.
Let's
It
pop
didn't take much to clean this one up.
Probably gonna have to pop the ring off of it and clean the ring land. This saw here might clean up, maybe. We'll take that ring off here and get a look-see at it a little better and see what we got going here. Yeah, I'd say she's got a little burr. We might have to take a little file there and clean that piston up there. I don't think it's too bad, really. It's got a little spot on it, but I think she'll clean up. Let's get this thing filed up here. We'll bring you back and see what we got going. All right, guys. Well, upon further inspection, I found out why the piston is scuffed up. It had nothing to do with, you know, the piston and cylinder as to why this saw was took apart. If you look down in there, I don't know if you can see that very good. Let's get a little more light on it here. Maybe we can see it a little better. It's the camera will focus. Trying to figure out where the best place to hold the light is. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but if you look right there, the race in that bearing is out. So this saw here ate the race, and that's where the scuffs on the piston came from. I think that'll clean up though. I think the piston will clean up some, but if not, I've got more pistons, so we may just end up putting a piston in it anyway. I don't know, the cylinder's not bad. It didn't really get it very much. That's what killed this saw, was that bearing. So we're gonna have to split it and put bearings in it, but it's a good saw. Get it cleaned up. That'll give us a good excuse to get it really cleaned up, make it nice, and replace anything else that's damaged on it. But that's where we're at with this one on assessing it. We just got these saws yesterday, and by the time we got back and everything and ate dinner, it was pretty late, so we weren't able to really see what we had. But anyway, that's that. You've seen the Mac, you've seen this. We're gonna go outside here in a minute and maybe grab another one and show you maybe the haul that we've got, and let y'all see all the saws. So anyway, stay tuned, we'll bring you back. All right, we're back. So here's what we got going on, guys. There's a McCullough Pro Max 650. And she will fire off on fuel, dump down her throat. We did that last night on this one here. She's got compression. This here is going to be a runner. We did find out she needs a carb kit, so that's what's holding this one up from running. This 55 is in really nice shape, but it's got a scored top end. Here's another it's a 365 X torque. It's in pieces with a scored top end. We got another Super XL. That's a Super XL. This is a blue one. That's an anniversary edition.
It runs too. Did we
Yeah.
get it running?
No, that one needs a fuel line. Actually, if you want to take that one inside, you can put a fuel line in that one while I'm messing with some of these other ones.
Might do that.
And see if you can't get a fuel line put in it. That's a John Deere. I don't know the John Deere model, but I know the Echo equivalent. That's a 400 EVL or VL, I think is what they're called. That's a XL. That's a XL2, Super 2, and then there's another XL, and then that's a Super Easy right there. That's a Husky 51. Junk Poland. Let's see. And then we got
Top handle in there.
Yeah, there's the Super Easy. That's an Eager Beaver. There's a 041 steel. That's a 338 XP. That's a 028 in that box. That's a leaf blower. PB 500T. There's the rest of the 028 right there. The tank and stuff's off of it. I'm not sure why they took the tank off. We ain't really looked at it yet. The saw looks like it's in pretty good shape, so I'm just kind of wondering why they took the tank off. We need to look at it sometime or another. And this 041, she seems to be pretty solid, but the rope's out of it. I'd say she'll probably run with a rope put back in her. So heck, we might take that inside too and take a look at it and see. Because if that's all it needs is a rope, that'd be awesome. But yeah, this is what we got. We'll show you the nice Super XL when we get back in the shop. It's starting to try to rain on us, so we're trying to gradually figure out what we're doing with all this stuff here, and just doing a little tinkering, because there ain't much else you can do on a rainy day, like I said. But heck, we might grab out of 41 and that 372 and that saw, that homelite right there, that blue one, because I think she needs a fuel line and some other stuff, and just see what we can't get running today. That'd be awesome. But, we might have to go get some lunch too after a while, because we're both kind of getting hungry, so we'll just see. But anyway, that's what we got, and we'll bring you back whenever we figure out what we're doing. All right, we're back. It's been a while. Yeah, I know I haven't brought you back and filled you in with what's going on, but we've assessed both saws. That was the cases with the bad bearing. This was the other saw that has scored top end. So I bet you can kind of guess what we did. We took the cylinder from that set of cases and put it on the X-Torque saw and converted it from X-Torque to non-X-Torque. And we've got her back together for the most part here. I got to find some muffler screws to mount the muffler on. And then we're pretty much ready to put gas in it and try to fire it up. So I'll give you a little rundown. I'll let you see it. It's still pretty dirty. I'm gonna have to clean it up some, but we're just trying to see what we can build with the parts we have and go from there. And then we about have a complete chainsaw. So yeah, that's where we're at with it. Here's the muffler we're gonna put on it. It's in really nice shape. Got one little dent in it, but ain't gonna hurt a thing. Here was the X-Torque piston that came off of that saw. You can see it's chewed up pretty bad. So yeah, that's what we had, and this is what we got. We got compression now. We did a base gasket delete on it. We didn't do no port work or anything, because I have enough people ask me for saws, they want something affordable to cut firewood and whatnot with, so I decided to put this one together stock and maybe it'll get into the hands of somebody that needs it, you know, for a reasonable price. And you know, if somebody wanted it ported, we can always talk about that and assess it from there. But for now, we're just going to put it together stock and see what happens. So I will bring you back once we find some muffler screws and get the muffler mounted. All right, we're all back. She's all together now. We got a couple little things we got to button up. We got to get a couple little miscellaneous parts, but here's what we ended up with. It does run. I know I'm just telling you that, and you probably don't believe me, but it runs.
It does. I've seen it.
Yeah, see, Jeff's seen it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty well complete. I do have a clutch cover for it, just haven't put it on there yet because we're gonna bar it up at some point or another and try it out. But it does run, and things are running pretty good. I don't want to start it back up in here because it makes the shop all smoky. It just now started to clear up, but there it is. It's a converted a X torque saw to a non-X torque saw, and you know, took a 1999 cylinder and put it on a 2011 chassis, and scabbed some parts. But the good thing is we built this out of parts that we had and we collected, and we didn't spend no money on it. This was something that we just built with what we had, and it runs. So that's what's impressive and awesome to me, is being able to take something that, you know, you just got yesterday. We literally just got this yesterday, all these parts and saws, and we just scabbed a saw together. And Jeff's over there working on the homelite. We've dumped in through the carburetor on it, and we've changed diaphragms and gaskets, and he's trying to get the fuel line situated and get the carb put back on.
Yeah.
And
there ain't much room in here.
Nope, they're not very easy to deal with. But once he gets the carb back on and the fuel line back on it, we'll be ready to try it out. Hopefully it'll run.
I'd say that'll be how many today running?
That'll be
four
saws today if we get this one here going. While I got y'all, while I got your
show them that home light.
Got your attention, I'm gonna go show you the nice home light that you didn't get to see earlier. So there's the Mac again in all its glory. And then that's the Mac we got going, and then here's the home light that we fixed up and got going.
It cuts real good.
Yeah, cuts real good. It runs good. That's the bar that came on it and everything. Came just like it is. But yeah, this saw here cleaned up really good also. As you can see, it's in really nice shape. Hopefully, like I say, hopefully the home light and the Mac here, hopefully we'll find new homes now. Sit on, you know, those would make nice saws for a collection or something, because they're really nice. We're getting pretty hungry now. We've still not eaten yet, so after Jeff gets this saw back together and whatnot, and hopefully we'll get it running, we're gonna go load up and go get us something to eat and head back to my place. And then that'll be it for the night. We'll wind down and relax a little. But for now, that's all we got. Once Jeff gets this car back on, if we get this thing fired up and everything, I'll bring you back. We might take that Husky outside and show you it too if we get it fired up. So we'll bring you back again if we get her going. All right, well, I just figured I'd come on here and make this little clip real quick to give you the rundown of what happened in this video, cause I know it kind of ended abruptly. That's just kind of all the footage I ended up getting, because it got late and we were hungry and just kind of wanted to wrap things up and get out of there. So the home light that Jeff was working on, we got it all back together. We tried to fire it up, and we got it to fire, but it just wouldn't take off, wouldn't run on fuel, and it was popping and stuff through the carburetor and the muffler. And so it's ignition related, I'm almost certain. So I'm gonna have to take the side cover off and further evaluate and see if maybe baking the coal helps it to get the moisture out of the coal Because it being a Super XL, it's supposed to have electronic ignition, so we'll see if it truly is a Super XL and if it's truly got all the right parts it's supposed to have. So that's that. That's what the Skinny is with the homelite. The Husky 365, as you seen in the video, I got it all back together and got it running really well. And we've not had a chance to put it in wood yet because we've had really bad weather today. It's been stormy and rainy and lots of wind. So, and it just turned cold again all of a sudden. So we've not really had a lot of good opportunities today to get out and try that saw out. But I'm hoping to get it barred up maybe this week and try it out. But as far as the other really nice Super XL and the McCullough, both of them are running well also. We put them in wood and they did great. So they're going to be going up for grabs, along with the Husky that we put together. So those with 3 out of 4 saws we got together yesterday after, you know, working on them and things. That's what we were able to get accomplished. We got 2 more of the saws torn down today. We got 2 of the 55s torn down today, and both of them have scored top ends. So we're gonna get some stuff and try to clean the cylinders up and maybe try to be able to put pistons in them. And if not, we'll just get brand new top ends for them and hopefully be able to get them rolling pretty soon also. But this video probably wasn't super exciting, but appreciate it if you did watch it. And if you're made it all the way to the end here, I appreciate you watching. Just trying to get some content out for you guys to watch, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Appreciate each and every one of these. I don't know if I formally told everybody, but I hope everybody has a happy new year. Yeah, I'm just glad to see y'all. Hope all y'all are doing well. I really am. It's good to see y'all. Like reading y'all's comments, and always like talking with you. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got, guys. Just figured I'd come on here and give you a little video in and kind of give you the rundown of what's going on. But yeah, if you see anything you like in the video, if you see any of those saws that, you know, interest you or whatever, let me know. Let me know down in the comments. Cause they all need to be rehomed. We got them to fix and send to new homes. So, but if you're looking for a project or whatever, if you're looking for something specific and you've seen it in that video, let me know. But anyway, that's all I got, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Over and out. Hope y'all have a great week. Stay safe.